September 16th, 2023. Romeoville, Illinois. At first, it looked like just another Saturday night, but by Sunday evening, nobody had heard from Alberto Rolón or Zoraida Bartolome. Calls went straight to voicemail, messages stopped showing read. After more than 24 hours of silence, family members called police for a welfare check. When officers entered the home on Concord Avenue, they found 4 people dead: Alberto, Zoraida, and their 2 sons, 10-year-old Adriel and 7-year-old Diego. All of them had been shot. Their 3 dogs were also killed. Nothing was stolen. No forced entry. Whoever did this didn't come to rob, they came to destroy a family.
I'm calling for my daughter, Zoraida Bartolome. She lives Concord Avenue, Romeoville, Illinois, and we haven't heard from her or her husband or her children during the whole day. No answering the phone. If somebody can go by the house and check them, because the husband, they called from his work that he didn't show up to work. And he never, he's always at work.
Okay, give me 1 second. Did you last hear from your daughter?
All day today, I haven't heard from her.
But when did you last talk to her? Yeah,
last night.
Last night? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm going to send officers over to check on her, and somebody will give you a call back, okay?
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Oh,
Thank you.
No problem. That's what we're here for.
And while investigators in Illinois were just starting to process the scene, the final chapter of this story was already unfolding 600 miles away on an Oklahoma highway.
Got your cover. Cover. Got it. Nothing. Floorboard. Get her. Got cover. Grab her belt. You got that door? Go ahead.
A black SUV had crashed and caught fire. Inside were Nathaniel Huey Jr. and his fiancée, Erlinda Palomo, the same couple now suspected in the Romeoville killings. This isn't just a story about a manhunt. It's about how one lie sent through a phone turned into a weapon that wiped out an entire family. Back in Romeoville, detectives had one question: who could do this? There were no signs of forced entry, no broken windows, no missing valuables. This wasn't random, it was personal. In cases like this, police always start close, family, friends, anyone who might have had access to the home. But the more they learned about Alberto and Zoraida, the harder it was to find enemies. By all accounts, they were a loving couple, devoted parents, and had no ties to criminal activity. Then investigators pulled Zoraida's phone records. That's where they found a name: Nathaniel Huey Jr.
I understand. I mean, we're married. I understand why you want to keep it on the down low. So
yeah,
we're just trying to figure out.
It's not like she's like a bad girl. It's just that I don't know, just kind of get close, and connect with you.
All right. What kind of car do you drive?
What is it? GMC Denali.
Denali, like a SUV.
Yeah.
Okay.
That one.
Oh, okay. So, and you said you've never had contact with her husband? Like he's never sent you a message or called you or contacted you? No? All right. Do you have any of, like, information, like any saved text messages or Snapchats or anything from her? Okay. Well, before I'm running myself ragged here, before I forget everything. All right, so your first name's Nate. What's your last name?
Huey.
Can you spell it?
H-U-E-Y.
H-U-E-Y. Is it Nathaniel?
Yeah.
What's your birthday?
991.
All right. Do you have a phone number? What's your cell phone? All right. Well, I'm not trying to ruin your marriage or life, so not like I'm gonna, I'll try to keep this, if we can, from just with us in this room talking. But we're trying to figure out what happened at that house. Has she ever told you about any other, like, romantic relationships you had out of her marriage?
He or
Her. Did she say her husband cheating on her, or does she say she ever in the past or anything? When you leave this room, we're not telling you to work anything. It's none of their business. This is our conversation, so it's up to you, whatever you want to tell them. Obviously, we talk to her family, we talk to friends and stuff, hence why we're here, and that's why we're sitting in this room talking to you. And, like, I got to ask, did you have anything to do with this? Okay. I have to ask, and you know that your number is going to be in her phone, and we're going to find your text messages, and we're going to find that stuff, and I want to get a surprise later on that you guys are fighting, or that there was something going on between you two, or just three of you that I don't know about, Something like that.
Nobody was threatening anybody. We weren't fighting. Like, really, she was like an angel, you know what I'm saying? Like a sweet girl, so like.
Okay, like I said, we're this is so new to us, investigation-wise. We have tons of videos to go through, and license plates, readers, and like text messages, Snapchat messages, and all that stuff. So it's so in the beginning of this investigation that we're just kind of reaching out to talk to all her family, friends, and everybody like that. And that's why we're here talking to you. And I just hope, in your head, if you could think of something like, oh, you guys should know about this, it's the time to tell us now before we find it later on, in the computer, or we find it in a phone message or something. So we were talking with the bosses, and they said, well, we already went through phones, they already got one half of the conversation, and you said you talked to her on your phone, right? Okay. So what we'd like, or what we're asking for, is consent to get the text messages off your phone between you and her, or Snapchat or whatever it is between you, so we have both sides of it. We're trying to eliminate you as a suspect, but...
It's on the computer, right? You can get it out of the computer.
No, we have to take the phone, we plug it in, we take it out, and then we give your phone back.
Oh, I didn't have anything in there.
That's even better.
I tell you.
No, I believe you, but... Well, yeah, just let me see it. But I believe you. It's just the problem is that
this is all I have right there from her. I didn't have anything back.
Oh, this from this morning?
Yeah. Everything else, so you had to grab it from the computer.
Well, it'll be on there. It'll be on your phone. You can't. Still in the thing. In the catch.
When you delete stuff, it's never actually.
So let's just say you have like a 64 gig phone. You use about 58 of it. The rest is the catch. It stays in the catch. And why I asked is the bosses called right away. They were like, we'd like to see if we can get the stuff, from your end back that way, and see if maybe your husband got wind of it and pulled it off or something. So we just want to take a look. On our side of it, we can get a search warrant, to go through the phone, and just take a little longer. But on the fastest way would be consent, pull it off, and give your phone back. Than it would be to, and again, I explained to you earlier, I'm trying to eliminate you.
Yeah.
We have a deceased girl, and her last fling or boyfriend or whatever is you, and I'm sure that if you're an outsider looking in, who's your suspect? And so I'd like to eliminate that. I'd like to say, well, no, we looked through stuff. He didn't have nothing to do with it. We're done with it.
I guess I'd rather you guys just go on the computer.
I agree with you, but again, there's it would take us, a couple hours to pull information off the phone that could eliminate you as a suspect, like right from the start. It's up to you.
It feels like you're pretty suspecting of me.
Well, I'm not joking with you. We anytime somebody dies, you look at the husband, the boyfriend. If it's a girl, if it's a guy, you look at his wife and any kind of lovers he had, and we look. That's what we look at. We start there, and then this person was at work, so we eliminate that. This person was, we went through the phone. There's nothing between those two. No threats. No. I mean, you're telling us there's no threats, but I can't go to to our bosses. I can't go to a state attorney and say no. I verified it. There's no threats. I have to. If I can verify and say no, I went through his phone. There's no threats. They seemed to be good together. There was no threats. There was no animosity between the two of them. There was no fighting. There was none of that stuff. Eliminate it.
Just go on the computer, Chief, because I don't want to give up my phone. You know what I'm saying?
I understand. I'm just telling you, it's.
I completely understand what you're saying, and I'm not even trying to give you guys a hard time, but like taking my phone and all that, and you already told me you can get it from.
We can get her side of it. I can't get your side. That's the problem. So I can get her side of it. If where she's got her phone, I can get that side of it.
How about this? How about I come see you guys later today after work or something like that? Because I got other in there that I don't necessarily want you to be like looking at. You know what I'm saying?
I understand. But again,
I promise you, I don't care what you look at.
No. It's not like free like that or anything like that.
Well, I'm saying even if we, yeah. I mean, if you. Again, I'm asking for consent. The consent means that we plug it right in, we dump it because you've told us it's okay. Without that, then we have to get a search warrant. If we get a search warrant, then we have to type that up, and it's going to take longer.
I can bring it down to you guys, and you can dump it all you want to. We'll go with that.
We'll be there. The address is on the card.
Well, let me step out.
Right after work.
Yeah, that's we'll have to do that. But I mean, you do understand how that kind of defeats the purpose, though. Like we're looking for like Snapchat stuff, and then you delete Snapchat stuff. It's going to kind of look like you're guilty. You know what I'm saying?
Huey was quickly located for questioning. Detectives wanted to know if he'd spoken to Zoraida recently or if he knew anything about what happened inside the house on Concord Avenue. From the start, something felt off. His answers were short, calm, too calm. When officers asked for his phone, he refused. That refusal was a huge red flag. In cases like this, it usually means one thing. He's hiding something. While one team tried to get answers from Huey, another went to speak with his fiancée, Erlinda Palomo. They hoped she might cooperate.
Hello. Hi, Ermelinda. My name is Detective Garcia.
Hello.
From the Romero Police Department. This is Detective Wagner.
Hello.
I know you know what's going on and why you were here. Okay? I know you were talking on the phone with your husband right now.
Husband or boyfriend?
It's just a boyfriend.
Okay. Does he live here with you? How long have you guys been together?
2015.
Okay. We're investigating a murder. Okay?
Who murdered someone?
So, we have in our possession some phones, okay? And in those phones, we're doing what is called a phone dump. Okay. So what happens is if anybody's talking on a text app that you can download, for example, Text Now, we can retrieve those messages.
Okay.
We have retrieved those messages, all right? We've read them. They're pretty clear that somebody's pretty upset at the victim, okay? Is there any way that these text messages are going to come back to you? Or your name or your phone or anything associated with that? Okay.
So we'd like to speak with you without him present. Are you okay with that?
Sure, do you want me to walk away?
Wherever you're comfortable.
Wherever you're comfortable, right?
Well, the dogs are all around, so...
Oh yeah, but we're out front of the house in the backyard, right? I'm not saying go in. I'm not saying go in the house, but we can talk with you out over here. If you're okay with that, we can go over by my car if you'd like.
Let me get my jacket.
Okay.
Sure.
Thank you. You want to sit in the front? Do you want to
Yeah.
sit in the front? Whatever. Don't sit back.
No, you can have a seat in the front, passenger.
It's all locked.
I don't want him to come out. Ermalina, do you mind if we drive down the street? If he comes out, he's probably going to tell you to go back inside. Are you going to do that, or what do you want to do?
Well, you guys obviously have me. You can't really say much, right?
Well, it's what we want to talk to you alone, separate from him. That's what we're
I
trying
want to make sure that you're safe.
Okay, can we go by the park?
Sure.
Yeah. Down that way? Okay. Do you want to... What I'm going to do is I'm just going to document mileage and stuff. Okay? You know everything's... We got body cams on? Just tell me where we're going. You want to text?
Yeah.
Of course not.
Right?
It's all right.
It's not all right.
I'm saying it's okay if you cry.
Our side just keeps moving.
It's fine.
You want to touch it?
That's
locked?
Yes.
So this, do you want to go to the Streamwood Police Department? Isn't that down the street or no? Would you rather just...
Just right here by the park. Did you do a U-turn park in front of the park?
Okay. Oh, Sunnydale?
Mm-hmm.
Over on the side here?
Yeah.
Okay. So Sunnydale and Surrey Drive. Sunnydale Park.
Okay.
Okay.
Ermalina,
Yeah.
how long have you known Huey?
Since probably 2015.
Okay. Why are you scared of him?
Oh, I'm not scared. Well,
Okay. Why are you scared right now?
because when I called him, because I was scared, I didn't know where he was.
Okay.
He said, someone's following me.
Okay.
So I called and I called. And then I heard him say, why are you following me? Do you want to search the car? And then someone said to him, there are messages from you, and it's because her husband found out you were having an affair. And I didn't know that.
You didn't know what?
That he was having an affair.
Okay.
When did you find that out? Right now?
Just right now.
Okay. When's the last time that he had an affair? Because I know this is not the first time.
No, it's not.
Okay. When's the last time you knew he had an affair?
When we first started dating.
2015?
2015 to maybe 17. You know what? His son was born and he said, I'm not having any more affairs. I'm not cheating on you.
Okay.
Stupidly.
Okay.
Do I know if he stopped? No, I don't know.
Okay, so the last time you
Well, hold
knew?
on.
Okay.
So then I had a party at my house.
Mm-hmm.
And I fell asleep. And apparently he said someone kissed him. And that was so I don't know. Maybe it was 2019.
Okay.
And he said, no, she kissed me. And that was it. Come on. We're all drunk.
You know him better than we do, so.
Anyways, he said that he was no longer going to do that.
Okay.
That's why I'm upset.
Of the affairs that he's had in the past, any of the female names?
He was with his. I don't know names. I know that they said one time to me that he's probably with a lot of people.
Okay.
But he had recently said, I haven't been with a lot of people. I don't know.
Do you trust him?
Obviously, I can't trust him now, can I?
But you said you believe he's had multiple or many affairs while you two have been together?
I was hoping that they were done because I was hoping to trust.
When you find out about him, like, what happens? You guys get into arguments? Do you talk to the women that he's having affairs with?
No, for what?
I don't know.
No.
Leave your man alone kind of thing?
No, I'm too old for that. I'm 50 years old. There's no reason for me to, no. And quite honestly, it's not the female's fault. It's his fault.
Right.
So, no.
I mean, obviously you get upset over it.
Well, yeah, I'm trying to hold it back right now. But like I said, I thought we went through years. I mean, yeah, I had said he was doing security, and I had said to him, "Are you cheating on me?" And he said, "No, you know what? They flirt with me, but I don't fall into that."
What kind of security does he do?
Like at clubs.
Like a bouncer?
Yeah.
Is it armed security?
No, I don't think you can carry arms there.
Okay. Does he own guns?
No.
No. Has he ever been known to have guns?
Mm-mm. He has that, give me a second, please.
Mm-hmm.
He goes to Milwaukee, Bristol, and it's not paint. It's airsoft.
He plays it? He does airsoft stuff?
Yeah, he does airsoft. He's in a team. I'm sorry, now.
Okay.
Do you guys have water?
I don't. This is a sealed drink.
I'm not taking that from you. I'm
No,
sorry.
sure, okay.
Yeah, because that's a big thing.
If you don't want to drink all the thing, but obviously you can drink. We'll throw it out when you're done.
Yeah.
And airsoft gun.
Okay.
He has an airsoft gun. That's it.
How sure are you that he doesn't have a gun?
I'm actually very positive.
Okay.
You've never ever seen him with a gun?
Well, we go to the range and we'll shoot.
So he has a Ford card?
No, he does not.
So how does he shoot?
I have a Ford card.
Okay.
Do you own any guns?
Yes.
Have you ever met Zoraida?
No.
Have you seen a picture of her?
No.
So that name comes up to you because you saw it?
Well, really, that name stuck in my head because that night I thought, are you cheating on me?
Was the person calling?
They're calling in.
Okay.
More than once. And it was a long name. I thought it was Bartholomew, actually.
Mm-hmm.
It was a long name, but...
So when we asked your husband if he knew this person, Zoraida, he said, I've never heard that name. Why would he be lying to us?
I don't know.
Should I believe him?
I don't know. Please don't tell him I said
We're not
this.
going to tell him anything.
I thought that you guys said to him he was having an affair. Somebody said he's having an affair.
Okay. Well, that is probably very accurate. But we're not here to put him on have a trial on whether or not he had an affair, okay? We have a matter of someone lost their life. So him having an affair is the least of my worries.
Understood.
All right?
I understand what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
Suck it up. It's not your problem. I get it.
You didn't do it. He did.
I'm just...
Right?
Again, I understand.
Okay.
I know. I talk a lot, and I know what you guys are here for something else, and I'm making it about cheating, and it's not.
Well, I mean, it could be. I mean...
So are you guys saying that you're trying to find out if he killed the husband?
We're trying to find out who was involved. So we're talking to everyone. We're talking to you. We're talking to him. We're talking to other people because, as you may be aware, people lie to the police, right? So we don't know who's lying.
Gotcha.
What I would like to ask you is, on either Friday or Saturday night, did he go out with his friends?
No.
Did he work?
Friday night? No, he was with me.
Saturday night?
No. Okay, this is what happened.
Mm-hmm.
When I get a chance to be with him, I'm with him.
Okay.
So Friday night, we started drinking, and we were at home, and we were drinking and drinking and drinking. We drink a lot. Okay? We probably fell asleep. He sleeps in the garage. I sleep in my room.
Why does he sleep in the garage?
Because He says that he's more comfortable in the garage, but
Is there a bed in there?
no, it's a couch.
He sleeps on a couch in the garage. Garage isn't finished. Okay.
I know, but that's not why we're here. And I don't mean to be rude.
No, you're not being rude at all.
I'm just saying I'm not going to get in.
Right.
And now I know. So we were drinking, and then we woke up and we were hungover.
On Saturday?
So he said, we got to move. I said, okay, I really want to go to Ross. I want to buy some jeans. And then he said, let's get something to eat. I said, okay. I said, you decide. He said, okay, let's go to Jersey Mike's. It was still day. And I got home. I fell asleep. And apparently I woke up and yelled at everybody.
What time did you fall asleep at?
Oh, I don't know. It was day. It was still day. But he was with the kids playing GTA.
Okay.
And then my daughter had said to me, did you wake up in the middle of the night? And I said, no, why? And she said, well, I was just wondering because you were yelling at everybody and it seemed like you were just sleeping and I think I heard you talking in your sleep. I said, no, I didn't. And then I said, maybe it was Nate that was talking in his sleep. And she said, no, Nate was snoring because the door was open and everybody was hearing him snore. I said, I didn't hear that. And then I think we woke up Sunday like 9, and I said, we need to do laundry. I want to return my shoes. And I would like to go to the grocery store, but I do not have all the money for that. Can you help me? He said, yes. I said, thank you. That's what we did. And then Sunday we went to sleep probably like 9. Woke up this morning, went to work out. He went to work, I went to work, and this is what I've come home to.
So, on Saturday night, did you guys drink?
No, we were sleeping. We were hungover.
Okay.
I know it's not your business, but I personally can't drink 2 nights in a row, and I get very, very hungover.
What about him? Could he drink 2 nights in a row?
I guess he could, but if nobody was there, so he was sleeping because we were up pretty. I want to say my daughter said, no, her boyfriend said, I heard Nate Saturday morning. I think he was still drinking. He was going to work, and it was 5 a.m. My daughter's boyfriend was going to work at 5 a.m. And
No, Saturday morning or Sunday morning?
Saturday morning. And then when I woke up for a brief moment Saturday, maybe like 1, 2, he was still sleeping. And so I went back to bed. And then I don't know what time we went to Ross.
How do you know he was still sleeping if you guys sleep and
Because
separate?
I saw him. He had the garage door open. Remember I said my daughter heard him snoring? Mm-hmm. He had the garage door open. So I got up, I looked, and he was on the couch. Well, you're right. Maybe he was facing the couch, not sleeping.
Okay, if he were to leave in the middle of the night one day, would it be safe to say that you probably would have not known?
No, I think everybody knows when he leaves, because when you slam our door, the front door, you don't even have to slam it. Like, you hear it. And the house is, it's fragile. You hear everything. So, no. Especially, like, maybe if I would, like, Friday night, maybe, because we were drinking. And if I would have passed out on Friday in the morning, maybe he could have done that. But I had been sleeping off a hangover. So.
Did you go anywhere Saturday night then?
No, I was home. Well, it wasn't night, it was afternoon. No, I did not. I was here.
Are you telling me the truth?
Yeah.
100%?
Yeah.
You wouldn't be covering for Nate at all?
No, he was here. Even my daughter said he was here.
At first, she seemed genuine, emotional, shocked. She claimed she had no idea what Nathaniel was involved in and said he couldn't have done anything like this. She told police he didn't even own a real gun, just an airsoft replica. To detectives, she looked like another victim of Huey's double life, but her phone told a different story. When forensics examined her messages, they found something that changed the entire case. On Huey's phone were dozens of threatening texts, supposedly from cartel members, warning that Zoraida and her family were planning to kill him. But those texts weren't from any cartel. They weren't even from Zoraida. They were from Erlinda Palomo, using fake profiles to catfish her own fiancé. Every threat, every fake name, every warning, all of it was her. She built a fake world online to convince Huey that he was in danger. She didn't just cover for a killer, she created one. The digital world that Erlinda Palomo built for Nathaniel Huey was full of fear cartels, threats, and fake assassins. But the real world she targeted was completely different. It was a small, ordinary home on Concord Avenue, a family that had nothing to do with any of it. Alberto Rolon worked hard. He was quiet, dependable, the kind of guy who always showed up. Zoraida Bartolome was known as a caring mother and a steady friend. Together they raised two boys, Adriel, 10, and Diego, 7. Neighbors said the kids were always outside, riding bikes, playing soccer in the yard. They weren't rich. They weren't connected to anyone dangerous. They were just a family. What they didn't know was that somewhere else in the same town, their names were being dragged into a lie that would get them killed. Palomo's fake messages, the cartel threats, the warnings all mentioned Zoraida's name. She made it seem like Zoraida was part of a plot to hurt Huey. In reality, Zoraida barely knew him. They weren't friends. They'd only crossed paths briefly. But in Erlinda's mind, that was enough. She turned Zoraida into an enemy in a story that didn't exist, and Huey believed every word. So while Alberto and Zoraida were planning a normal weekend, maybe a family dinner, a movie night with the kids, Erlinda Palomo was planning their deaths. And every text she sent pushed Nathaniel Huey closer to the edge. By the time police realized what was happening, it was already too late. With their lies exposed, Nathaniel Huey Jr. and Erlinda Palomo knew it was over. They packed their black SUV, left Illinois behind, and headed west. Police had already identified them as persons of interest. What they didn't know yet was that every mile of that trip was being watched not by people, but by machines. Modern highways are covered with ALPR systems, automatic license plate readers. They don't miss much. Each one tracked the SUV crossing state lines, leaving a clear digital trail. By September 19th, just 3 days after the murders, the alert came from Catoosa, Oklahoma. A local officer spotted the SUV, matching the Romeoville bulletin. He tried to make a stop. Huey didn't pull over. He floored it. The chase didn't last long. A few minutes later, the SUV slammed into a concrete barrier off the interstate.
We're still traveling westbound. Go ahead and go 63. 18300, 944, car's on fire.
Car's on fire! Get out of the car! What's your background? Get out of the vehicle! Get out! There you go? Yep. Ready to go in? Oh, you want to go in? Go in. Let's go. Yes. On your right. Moving on to your right behind you. I got door. Do not see movement. No movement. I don't see anything. Got your cover. Got it. Nothing. Floorboard. Get her. Got cover. Grab her belt. You got that door? Can't see.
Where's fire? Get fire extinguisher at least.
Fire, go ahead and come up here. We need extinguisher.
Behind you. I got driver door. Get a baton! Moving to your left. Go ahead.
The vehicle caught fire almost immediately. Officers ran in, yelling commands, "Hands up, get out." But then, through the sound of the fire, came 2 sharp pops, 2 gunshots, and just like that, it was over. The same 2 people suspected of wiping out a family in Illinois had ended their own lives on the side of a highway in Oklahoma. When fire crews arrived, the SUV was already engulfed in flames. They worked fast to put it out, and what they found inside confirmed what everyone feared. Nathaniel Huey Jr. was dead from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Next to him was Erlinda Palomo, still alive but critically injured. She was taken to a nearby hospital, but she died a short time later.
Hey, I got a TV knocked over and a coffee table knocked over. Romeo 367. Can we get another unit to Camden, please? Everything's 10-4. Hey.
10-4, 379, Romeo.
Get on the phone with the 17 and call and figure out more information on this call.
10-4. 28 came back out of...
There's a gate over there.
He's going to the car to get the number.
Alright. You see the TV in the, Hey, hold on, wait. You look in this window? Nothing?
Are you able to see? Oh, that's all the shit on clothes.
Here, wait. Keep shining, because I can kind of see a little bit better now.
Okay.
No, just, oh, wait.
Lights are all off? 3 cars?
No, there's, nothing in this room.
Compton, the lights are off. It's 9 o'clock on a Sunday.
And, no, there's lights on in the back room. You can see it through that, second.
Go in the back here real quick.
They're all on myself, and 167 are going towards the back there, just a heads up. 10-4.
Keep an eye on that garage, yeah?
Yeah.
Want to try that door real quick, Ron? Let's go. See if you can just peek in the back. There's a window, right? Yeah. Here, I'll cover this window. This window's open. No, it's not.
Oh God. Dogs are dead. 2 dead dogs.
I need more units here. Hold this.
350.
I got 2 dead dogs. TV's knocked over and a coffee table knocked over in the front room. Hey, open the trunk.
07 en route. 350 en route, before. 10-4.
Units from 367. I'm waiting for at least one more to make entry. We'll do back. 50, you have a ram? We're going to make entry through the back door. No, but I got 2 dead dogs. TV's knocked over and a coffee table was flipped over in the front room.
That light was on when we came up right there.
Yeah.
All right, just making sure. You could see the light in that other room back there.
No, I hear you. You want the shield? Or you want? You know what? I kind of want to grab my rifle.
Grab your rifle. You go grab the rifle. You want me to shield?
Yeah, I'm gonna be your lethal cover, Ron. Below. Stand by. Hey, Drake, I need the keys.
Listen, how many of those 350? Can you have fire stage? 10-4.
350. Any luck on that ram?
I'm sorry, I didn't check. I'll be there in 1.
No worries. I'm gonna force entry to the back. I got enough units here. We're gonna get going.
You going in back?
You with me.
We're coming up 23.
You guys hold the front, okay? From a position of cover, please. I don't know if anybody's in there or not.
You got another door right here.
Hey, you know what? Hey, one of you guys holding this one. One of you guys holding the front.
There were no other side doors, right?
No, not that I know of.
Here we go.
Hey, Ron.
Yep.
Here's what we're gonna do, okay? I'm gonna boot it. We're gonna go nice and slow, all right?
You guys sitting right on me?
Drake, you stay behind me.
Right when we get here, there's going to be 1 dead dog. You gotta get over.
Hey, no, you're behind me, okay?
To the left, there's a 2nd dead dog.
You stay in the back of the stack. You watch our 6 as we move through the house, okay? Corey, come up here, cover this door, this window. This lights is down.
Chris, here.
Here, why don't you
No, I got one.
check the door?
Here, cover the window. What do you see, Corey? Boom, move up.
$3.99, I'm 23. I got nothing. Move it up.
How many dead dogs you got?
We got one dead dog right here. We got a second dead dog over to the left.
All right, watch out. Watch out.
Hey, why don't you check the door handle first?
Stand by. Doors open.
Investigators later determined that Huey had shot Palomo before turning the gun on himself. The people responsible for the Romeoville murders were gone, but the questions they left behind were only beginning. Back in Illinois, the Romeoville Police Department held a press conference. Reporters crowded the room as the chief spoke. He confirmed what the community already suspected: this wasn't a robbery, and it wasn't random. It was a planned, targeted attack driven by lies.
A member of the family did not show up for work at 6 a.m. on the morning of Sunday, September 17th, and did not respond to phone calls throughout the day, resulting in family members becoming concerned. Upon arrival, officers discovered 4 deceased individuals with gunshot wounds. The deceased have been identified as Roberto Rolone and Zoraida Bartolome, and 2 children. We don't believe that the offender is among the victims right now.
So it's not a murder-suicide?
It is not a murder-suicide.
The investigation showed that Erlinda Palomo had created fake accounts, fake threats, and fake enemies. She used them to manipulate Nathaniel Huey, convincing him that Zoraida Bartolome and her family wanted to hurt him. None of it was true. Every part of the motive existed only on a phone screen. In the end, 6 people were dead, 4 inside a quiet home in Illinois, and 2 on a highway in Oklahoma. The case was officially closed, but the real weapon was never found. It wasn't a gun or a knife or anything physical. It was a lie deleted but not forgotten. 6 people are gone, 4 inside a quiet house in Illinois, 2 in a burning SUV 600 miles away. The case is officially closed, but the story isn't. Nathaniel Huey Jr. pulled the trigger, but his mind was already poisoned. The fear that drove him didn't come from real danger, it came from text messages, from fake accounts, from someone he trusted. Erlinda Palomo didn't just lie, she built a world of lies. One message at a time, one fake threat after another, until Huey couldn't tell what was real anymore. She turned her phone into a weapon not of steel, but of influence. And when it was over, that weapon was gone too. Deleted, wiped, erased. The truth is, we live in a time where anyone can build a story from nothing, where fear can be coded into a message, where trust can be faked with a few taps on a screen, and it makes you wonder, how many more people out there are being manipulated right now? How many lies are spreading quietly through someone's phone, waiting for the moment they turn into something real?